Now, let's talk about unemployment and underemployment. Underemployment is a serious challenge for military spouses caused by a combination of issues associated with the military lifestyle. As detailed in the Military Spouse Employment Report, a large percentage of military spouses are underemployed based on two key definitions: education and experience. Underemployment with respect to education refers to those possessing more formal education than the position requires, and this applies to 33% of the sample. Underemployment with respect to experience relates to possessing more years of experience than the position requires, and this applies to 10% of their sample. And many military spouses are underemployed with respect to both education and experience at their current or most recent position. That was 47% of their sample. So in some, 90% of the employed military spouse respondents reported being underemployed with respect to education, experience, or both. Underemployment, especially with regard to levels of education, is widespread among military spouses. With a college or postgraduate degree, they appear to be most impacted by the transient nature of military life. Not only are they more likely to move, but be unemployed, and they face far longer periods of unemployment and are more likely to be underemployed. Regarding underemployment, a recent survey has further identified some significant statistics. More than 18% of employed spouses surveyed have seasonal or temporary jobs. 82% of those spouses would prefer a permanent position. Of military spouses who are employed, 25% are working more than one job for pay. Approximately 70% of employed spouses do not believe that their education or past work experience is being fully utilized in their current job. Nearly 2/3 of employed military spouses indicated that they had held previous positions that required greater skills or responsibilities. So that's underemployment. Now, regarding unemployment, overall military spouse unemployment has declined in recent years, from 23% in 2015 to 16% in 2017. While significant, this decline in the military spouse unemployment rate does not close the gap between military spouse unemployment and that of their civilian counterparts. At 16%, the military spouse unemployment rate still quadruples the unemployment rate for all adult women and triples the unemployment rate for women between the ages of 20 and 25. Maybe you'd like to hear about these issues from military spouses themselves. Through its 2017 survey of military spouses, one advocacy group identified a host of unique factors that impact a military spouse's new job prospects. 41% of military spouses say their greatest employment challenge is employment not wanting to hire them because they may move in the future. 34% cite the lack of a flexible work schedule, often a crucial factor during a service member's deployment. 32% cite finding affordable child care, which can include navigating child care wait lists following a move without any sort of extended family nearby. 29% report insufficient pay. 28% report difficulty explaining gaps in their resumes. 26% cite the lack of jobs on or near the military base. So I understand that information can be somewhat depressing, but it's important for employers to be aware of this situation because military spouse employment is an important part of our national fabric. Let's change gears a little bit and talk about hiring military spouses.